Girl, it's a time to be merry. Welcome, everybody. This is Bizchicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today
Yeah.
is Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we talk to TJ online. We've got Terry Johnson all the way from New York City
Hello.
in the studio. We are so happy to have her this morning. We want to give a shout out to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. She's on the road today, and we wish her well. In addition to that, we just want to say to all of you guys watching on the replay, thank you so much. We enjoy having you, and please put your questions in the chat. We do revisit those to see if there's something we can be helpful with. So without further ado, I'm going to present to others and introduce to some Miss Terry Johnson online, all the way from New York City. Hey, TJ, how you doing?
Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing? I see Taji is here. Good
Mm.
morning, ladies.
Hey,
Good morning,
Patrick.
Taji.
How you doing this morning?
Yes, how are you doing? I hope everything is well. All right. So I wanted to give a shout out to Taji. But good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome to our discussion because this is not a live. Well, it is a live show. What am I talking about? This is
I
not
don't
a
know.
show. It's not a show. I always want to say this is not a show. It's a chat. It's a
It's a
discussion. We're getting
conversation.
together with the yes. It's a conversation. We're getting together to talk because we talk. You guys talk. You in the chat. You put your
Mm-hmm.
opinions, your thoughts, you add value to the conversation. So it is a great conversation. So welcome to the live chat about marketing. So this is Tuesday. Every week we do a marketing
Hey, Carlos.
strategy. Hey,
Cecilia.
Carlos. Yeah, so every Tuesday we talk about digital marketing. That includes content marketing, social media marketing, SEO, branding, your website, anything that has to do with you growing your business online. Any tools, any strategies, any news, we're going to talk about it right here. So that's why we encourage you to come back every week and join the conversation because it's going to be lively. I know Terry Lynn is going to make us laugh, so I know it's going to be lively. It is a couple of days before Christmas. I really know we're gonna have some cheerful, merry something going on today with
Exactly.
the chat. I already know that, so I'm like, get ready for it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're talking about, and I have the topic for the discussion. The chat today is the future of shopping. The
Wow.
future of shopping. Now that sounds like a big conversation. Remember, we only have an hour to try to fit this in. So we're going to talk about online shopping, really, because we could talk about shopping. There's retail shopping. But we're going to look at e-commerce. We're going to talk
Okay.
about the changes and the future. There are a couple of signs and different things that companies are doing, brands and businesses are doing online to gather this momentum of online shopping. And it's not new. We've been doing e-commerce for a while. I'm not sure
Yes.
the time is. Maybe Tachi or Carlos or somebody can tell me, but I really haven't paid attention. I know since the
Well,
90s.
Carlos has already got a comment here. He said he bought every Apple product except the big headphones.
What?
Okay.
You don't have the big
Mhm.
headphones? I want the big headphones. People make
Yes.
fun of them, but
Thank
and
you. Thank you, Cecilia.
that's it. Today it says conversations are always lively and informative. Oh, thank you. She's saying our conversations. Thank you
Well,
very much. I
it's
appreciate that.
because of your participation, guys. We
Right.
can't have a conversation by ourselves.
And Cecilia says she's sharing. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Because I was
thank
getting
you.
ready to say that, please share this post out, this video, wherever, platform you're on. We're on several different platforms. And why should you share this out? Because you sharing is caring. This is the season of giving, and we want to have more people come into conversation, which means
Mhm.
more opinions, more thoughts, more laughs, more jokes,
Well,
more
Carlos was talking
information.
about those 90 headphones. I think
The
he said.
no, he said the 90s
Yes.
for
No
the
90.
decade.
Okay.
Right.
And then we've got some other people saying .com bubble burst. Okay. Because there was no e-commerce.
Okay, not
Oh.
nine. He said the not. I don't know why I'm thinking the 90s. Um, and then he says we used to charge $500,000 to build websites. I remember that. I remember those
Oh my
days.
gosh.
Hmm. Yes,
Wow.
yes. So he's right.
I
It's
had
about
no idea.
the early two. I don't know why I'm saying 90s, early 2000s, because
Hmm.
I remember we had to go through the millennial 1999 remember Y2K, Carlos. Remember everybody was going crazy thinking computers were going to stop working. The world was going to stop working because of the computer clocks. Excuse me. Couldn't
Hmm.
handle the 2000 because it was all 19 whatever. So when we hit the 2000, they were saying, oh, so now I remember it was e-commerce really started after that. And that .com bubble was 2000 and was it 2000 or 2001? Somewhere in there.
I'm not sure. But he says, but they couldn't make their money back after they invested the 500,000. Chachi says, really? Oh, had not invented PayPal yet. Okay. We didn't have a way to charge folks. Is that what you're saying? We didn't have a way to get our money. It happened. Oh, that's right. I didn't expect anything to happen. I don't know why people were freaking out. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, it was a big to
but
do,
it,
and
but it
everybody was
was.
like, the sky is falling, right?
Hmm.
Remember
I
that?
think because they didn't have specialists on board to calm the waters. Say, look, we got this.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to my Twitter because I have a tweet that I want to bring up that's relevant to today's topic. So just give me a second. I thought
So,
I had this
so
tweet up.
Carlos, are you saying that they didn't have a way to get their money? Let's see. Okay, he's saying correct. Sites spent millions but had no business model to make the money back, so they lost everything. Okay, because people didn't know how to pay them. Is that what you're saying? Or they didn't have a plan to drive traffic into the store, or you know what I mean? There was no process. Is that what you're talking about, Carlos?
I think
Because
so.
I'm trying to see if I'm capturing what he's trying to
Mm-hmm.
get across with this. You know, they invested all this money
Right.
in
It
this
was well,
website.
see, because in the earlier days, what he's saying is when you built a website, it was static. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really dynamic, and e-commerce wasn't there to where you were shopping. It's like now we have Shopify, and that's what's confusing to me because I forgot the old days because we've got Shopify, we've got WooCommerce, we've got Bizchicks,
Everybody
all
is
kinds. Mm-hmm.
everybody is providing a way for you to get your money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he says the that burst the bubble. No, the tech to receive money was not invented yet. So
Mm-hmm.
now that we have all these ways, we got Square, we got PayPal. Well, everybody's got a way to connect to some way for people to enter a credit card.
Right.
Uh, so now we can get our stuff because we have a way to exchange um, the monies to get the goods.
Yes, the system is in place now. We didn't have
Hmm.
all of the parts during the first tech bubble, and Carlos is right. I'm glad he's here today because I'm fuzzy on everything since we've been in pandemic. I'm forgetting all kind of things. So he
You
right
know,
that
it's a lot,
it's
and
a
I
lot. And mm-hmm,
I want to say this to our audience too. Sometimes we don't think it's having an effect on us,
you're right.
but there's like little silent things going on, and we was, oh yeah, um, I forgot that, or I
Yeah,
didn't take that step when I should have, because subconsciously we're also battling with this whole constant change as a result of these shifts
right.
we have
It
to
is.
make.
Mhm. And there's a lot going on mentally. So that's why I say, hey, we need more than one or two heads up here. So that's why I say share this out and let people know what we're talking about because more heads, more information, more people. just more fun.
Yeah.
So here we are, guys.
So he says, I had a design company back then. We took advantage at the ambition, but we knew we had no income plan. Yeah, I had a lot of great ideas that I see being facilitated now because they got all these tools. But when I
Right,
had the ideas, I didn't know how to get them launched, if you will.
right.
But that's back to the conversation. TJ, you ready?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm ready. So, we talking a little bit about surface stuff about the rise of e-commerce and things like that because and the dates are important because it seems like a long time ago to me, but it wasn't. So that's what I say. Thanks to Carlos and Tati will always have the numbers and the information to fill in the gaps. So
Thank you.
um why are we talking about this now? Because I mentioned about the pandemic, and there was at the beginning when we had the shutdowns in March. Businesses were closing and panicking. Nobody knew what to do, and they were like, "Oh, nobody's ever going to buy anything from my business," and that's not true. So now you can see here we are in December, and the growth of
Mm-hmm.
online shopping is just phenomenal. It's there. It's there. Okay, hold on. I had some charts, guys. I had everything queued up. Just give me a
I
minute.
know that one of the things that I was listening to on the news was the fact that e-commerce has accelerated at a pace that normally would have taken it 10 years. It just
Right,
jumped right over there.
right. That
And
and no, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
and as a result, we are now 10 years ahead where we thought we would be in waiting for people to acclimate to e-commerce, to digital, what would you call it? I call it digital commerce.
Well, e-commerce
Hmm. Okay.
and oh, here we go. I don't know what's going on with this Windows machine. I'm sorry to put Windows down. I'm sorry, but when I use this machine, I can't get anything I want to work correctly.
Well, don't say that because you shall have what you say. We are we are,
I know.
we
I'm
are
just I'm
waiting
mad.
patiently for it to give us what we need.
Right. I'm just mad because I'm like, okay, I'm clicking on stuff because I got some charts. There they go. Are they downloading? Oh, cool. Okay. I'm sorry I talked bad about you, Windows machine.
Thank you. We want you to work for us. Oh my goodness.
Okay. And this is my fault for having so many things I want to pull up.
Well, let's pull up one thing at a time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's do one thing.
We may
So
be we may be confusing them. Okay.
all right. So let me pull up a tab. I got a tab. Oh, again, I got so many.
See?
I'm laughing at myself because I'm like, I got so much stuff I want to share. All right, here
Yeah.
we go. Oh, it went to sleep. There we
You
go.
can't. Here we go.
There we go. U.S. e-commerce to grow 18% in 2020, according to eMarketer. eMarketer is a brand, a business. They do statistics and stuff for different markets.
Okay.
And again, I have lost my tab. I got so many tabs. Sorry, guys. So I wanted to bring this up because I wanted you to see the numbers. E-commerce to grow 18% in 2020, and this was written in July, July of this year. So
Okay.
online sales growth is set for another big gain this year, boosted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about Walmart, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this today. So there's a new report by eMarketer that forecasts a 10.5% decline in total U.S. retail sales. That's retail sales. That's in person, not
Okay.
just e-commerce. So when we talk about retail sales, we talk about the stores.
People
Okay.
walking in.
Yes,
Brick
the
and mortar.
brick and mortar, and yes, so it says a 14% drop in brick and mortar sales, but e-commerce is poised to grow 18%, following a 14.9% gain in 2019. So this reflects a notable increase in the number of digital buyers and the average spending per buyer. So there's a bunch of other numbers in here I don't want to bring up, and I'm going to put this in the chat. So if you
Okay.
guys want to read it on the side, you can, but I wanted to bring that up and show you. the information. Okay, so there it is in the chat. Now I'm going to switch to something else. And again, I'm sorry, guys. I got so many tabs. So I got so much. It's Christmas. I want to show you so much stuff. I went overboard with it. I was like, I want to show them this, and I want to show them that, and I want to show this, and I want to show that. Okay. Now this is a tweet that I shared maybe Friday. I'm not sure, but we talked about this on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You remember, Charlie? I said that Walmart and TikTok was doing a live shoppable live stream show, and it was Friday at 8 p.m. I missed it. I didn't see it in person, but I wanted to show you this Walmart and what's the deal with Walmart and TikTok. So if you don't, let's refresh our memories, because remember, I forgot the date. I'm bad with dates. Don't chop my head off. But earlier this year, was it August, July, or something? The current administration decided they want to play around with TikTok and put in a ban. So do you remember the TikTok ban? So there was a big whole to do about ByteDance, which owns TikTok, has to divest itself and sell it and this and that, and who was going to buy it? Walmart, Microsoft, Oracle, all those people were in the mix. Remember that?
Yes.
But what's the fallout from that is that, well, TikTok is still available to download. It hasn't been banned.
Okay.
There's still some legal discussion, but I that's out of here. But Walmart has still stayed in the mix with TikTok because they are doing a live shoppable stream on TikTok. Why? Because TikTok is the hottest app. It was the number one downloaded app this year. It is the hottest thing going. Also, remember Gen Z, millennials, Gen Alpha, those are the younger crowd. They're all enamored with TikTok. So if you're a big retailer, online retailer, e-commerce, you want to build, and Walmart wants to build up its online e-commerce platform, because remember, Walmart is a brick and mortar, right? But before this pandemic happened, they were one of the businesses that started to shift, not gradually to online, to having an online presence where they encourage more online shopping.
And contactless delivery. You could have it put in the back of your car, remember?
Yes. It's called BOPIC. There's an acronym for it. Buy online, pick up curbside. There's some kind of acronym. There's always an acronym for something. But that's exactly what it is. You buy online and you can either have it delivered or you can go and pick it up from the store. Now remember, Walmart has tons of stores everywhere, so that's not a problem to order, pick up. You don't have to get out. I've seen the commercials. I think for around Thanksgiving, they had the commercials where somebody forgot something. They had to go to the store. They ordered it online and went to the store. The Walmart employees coming out happy with all the bags and puts it in the back of the person's SUV or their car, and they close the trunk and close it, and they drive on away, and everybody's happy. I see tons of those commercials. So that's it. So, but what's the next step? What's the next step beyond having, and like Carlos said, spending $500,000 or whatever on a website? And remember, Lay's, we talked about Lay's had the snacks.com. They already had that in place. That cost millions of dollars, but they've got it in place to where I want some snacks. I want to buy something from Walmart. I don't want to go to the store. I can't go, but I can still buy. I can still shop because online, it comes to me or I go pick it up. Those are the things. But now what's the next thing? And Walmart is on it, is live online shopping, having a live stream where people see the items, the products, and they buy right from the live stream. Now, Walmart isn't the newest one, because Facebook Live, Instagram Live, Amazon has live shopping. There's some other sites I want to show you, but this is more of Walmart didn't develop an app. because Facebook made Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook, and they made Instagram and bought Instagram to put it together. This is a retailer
Yeah.
connected with social media to do this, because Walmart is the source. Walmart has all the products. They just need a way to sell. And this
Yes.
is the hottest thing now.
Not only that, the demographic on this is perfect for Walmart, um, the Gap, you
Mm-hmm.
know, for young people, and this is where they hang out. So
Right.
why wouldn't you go to this particular application
Yes. You go to
where
you go
your audience
yeah,
is?
where the audience is. You go there, and we talked about that a lot. You go where the audience is. Sorry, guys. Sip of
Mhm,
water.
mhm. Yes, I can see why people would want to be over there, why retailers would want to be over there.
Right. And so you want to, this is a way to stay afloat, not for Walmart, but say a smaller business. So that's why I wanted to bring this up. Now, we got to do a little backstory on this, because how do we know this will work? Well,
Mm-hmm.
we look to a big superpower called China. They've been
Oh,
doing this for at least 3 or 4 years, maybe more. I'm not sure
mhm.
on the dates. Like I said, don't get me don't stick me on the dates. Tachi says, oh, sorry. Yes, follow the breadcrumbs. Your audience leaves. Yes, that's how you find. You always see the stories that you hear, the fairy tales, the stories of the kids in the forest and they get
Hansel
lost.
and Gretel.
That's it. And breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
That's It's your way out. It's your way in. It's your way out. It leads you. It's the path. So that's what we want to talk about. But China has their market is valued at 4.4 billion. This is their e-commerce, live stream shopping, all of that stuff. Um so they are really all in invested, and I have some charts for that. Let me see.
Who touches this? Follow the breadcrumbs to your audience leaves.
Okay, here's one. Let me show you this one. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this one is retail commerce sales worldwide 2017 to 2023. This is forecast. This is a forecast, and this is worldwide. So you see how the percentage of total retail sales, and this is retail, is not even, well, it is e-commerce. So you see this blue line here is trending up. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
percentage of sales that it's going to increase. That's the increase. And this,
Overall.
yes. So this is, see, at the prediction 2017 to 2023. So this started in 2017. They started tracking it. So you see the trends going up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going up. I mean,
It's going up 20% each year,
right. So
starting from 2021.
right.
Uh-huh.
So this is an impressive chart. I mean, you can see the steady growth there. It's something that that the United States is starting to join, because China has been at the forefront of this. And of course, retailers like Walmart and bigger companies and even smaller companies, you want to get a part of this e-commerce trend. You want to be on it because it's going up.
Well, we all
And
want to be a part of success, right?
yes, we want to be a part of success. And as that chart shows, it started in 2017. So this is pre-pandemic, where it was like, okay, this thing was growing. But I think, Terlene, you said earlier this morning something about
The acceleration.
the acceleration of it. Yeah.
It's
The
it's
acceleration of it.
because it forced people to learn how to use the tools to get what they want. So
Right.
the only way, in many cases, the way to get what you wanted without being exposed was to go online
Right.
and get it through some kind of contactless effort,
Right.
or minimal contact and exposure.
Right, because because online shopping, e-commerce, and we were talking earlier about when it started. It was a thing. I remember where it was a time when people were afraid to put their credit card on a website.
Remember that?
Yeah,
I can remember as a vendor, people would be paying. You're going to swipe my card? Yes.
Yeah, swiping cards in
You want it,
person.
you know?
Putting your credit card on a website, like it was a scary thing. Now it's like you don't even have to put your card in. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you just hit the one button because everything's set up. You just hit the button to buy and
And,
it comes to your house.
and
Or
also, I think people decided, okay, I'm going to have one credit card that I use online. So if
right,
there's an issue, it doesn't affect everything.
right,
People found ways to work with the process.
true. All right, so back to what's happening in China. It's
Mhm.
important because I'm not saying that, we're not talking about China as politics. We're talking about China as uh,
Commerce.
commerce and capital. Well, not capitalism, but the markets and business and stuff. That's the
Mhm.
level we're on. We're not getting into politics, but they have there's a venture capitalist firm, Kleiner Perkins. They had a 2017 internet report that said live broadcasts have actually become the number one source of revenue per hour in China, ahead of mobile games, television, radio, video, and music. So it's the top thing. It's the top thing. And it's led by Gen Z, millennials, because why? They want to do everything online.
And we're
Everything.
not mad about it. I enjoy stuff online, particularly YouTube. I love that.
Right. And so see, over there they have the Alibaba has the payment service called Alipay, and then they have the WeChat Pay. So they have had, and Carlos said earlier about
Mm.
the systems in place to pay
Ah.
like PayPal, but they've been ahead with their systems because they've been doing it longer.
Mm-hmm.
They have adapted faster than we have. I don't know what was going on. What were we doing before the pandemic when businesses weren't paying attention to e-commerce? I
I
guess
don't
they
know.
kind of, what my thought is, they kind of felt like, oh, we don't have to worry about that because we're always going to have people come into the stores.
Yes.
How'd that work out?
And I thought people would always want to touch the goods and preview the goods and
Right, right.
Mhm.
And see, we've always been in America. It's always been that can't happen. Oh, that'll never happen. Oh, people will always come in the stores. Oh, people will always go to the movies. People will
People will
always go to the
always
grocery
need
store
wagons.
because they couldn't foresee the possibility of
Hmm.
why wouldn't they want to come in the store. I remember I had a discussion with somebody online when we're talking about Amazon Fresh.
Yes.
The grocery delivery. They're like, well, who wants that grocery delivery? I could just go to the store. I'm like, are you nuts? Have you been paying attention to the way we live now? We want things to come to us because it's convenient.
Hmm.
I don't have to get dressed, or I'm going to work and I have to go, well, after work, I have to stop at the grocery store and buy food and put it in the car, and you're tired. So you don't want to do that. Or you have to get dressed on a Saturday and go shopping and this and that, and stand in line, and there's so many people and you can't find what you want, or just all of those
And you
things.
have to drag the kids through the store.
Yes. Who wants to drag their kids when the kid is like, Mom, can I want that, I want that, I want that, I want. So, and what I was told when I was a kid was like, be quiet, or
You're not
they need my
coming
ass
next
to.
time.
I'm putting it
don't, make me,
nicely.
don't make me pull this car over.
So Carlos says, nah, I shop online and pick it up. Exactly. Now we do. And he says, ain't got time to wait. Exactly. We're used. Thank you, Carlos. That's my point. We're used to this now.
Yeah.
So we all, and I hear it a lot. Oh, when we go back, when they take the vaccine and the virus is gone, when we go back, I'm like, we're not going back. We're going forward with this new way of doing things.
I like that. Because sometimes going forward can feel a little nostalgic for a moment,
right?
Because we missed something or we felt like we missed something.
Right.
But then it always progresses forward.
Right. But I hear people. I hear, when I say I hear people, I'm watching the financial news, I'm watching the news, I'm in Facebook groups, I'm in this group, I'm online in forums.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the consensus. Oh, I'm so tired of this, of doing this way. When we go back, and every one of them, I try to tell them, we're not going back. I don't know what.
We're not going back to the same thing.
I'm like, I don't know what channel you're watching. but you need to change the channel because it is going forward. You can see everything is kind of like Carolina said, everything is contactless almost. The ones that the businesses that have innovated, and we said this before in March, I said that you got to think of a new game plan to get your product, your service, your item in the hands of people because they still want it. They're just not
Yes.
going to come to the store.
Mm-mm.
How do you get it to them? You better figure it out because some businesses, some corporations have figured it out. Like I said, Lay's had the snack.com.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon was always in place. They just got bigger. We're not even going to talk about Amazon. They just got bigger.
Uh-huh.
They couldn't even handle the demand. It got so. Matter of fact, I think I heard this week that one of the warehouses in New Jersey had to shut down. I think
Wow.
that I heard that yesterday, and this is
What?
the Christmas week.
That's due
They
to
shut down due to the COVID, so
the
many
exposure, huh?
COVID exposure.
Mm.
But New Jersey, the warehouses in New Jersey are some of the biggest ones on the East Coast.
Wow.
So how are people getting their gifts?
So people it's gonna be a little late, folks.
It's gonna be rough, and that's what I mean about Amazon.
I also heard that a lot of of the container ships have not been unloaded.
Really?
Yeah,
On the
coming
port?
from China, yeah, from the port there in New York. So that's going to cause a delay because then you got to go to ground shipping and da 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 da. And it was causing, the reason why they were talking about it was causing a shortage of toys.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put this comment by Carlos because I just started laughing. He says that's why I like e-girlfriends. Order, get some, go home. LOL.
Okay. Okay, we love you too, Carlos.
Carlos. He like e-girlfriends. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit. So that was China. Do I have any more on China? I think that's it. I mean, you get the premise with China. Oh, here they had one thing. Where's that word? They coined a word.
Oh.
And I thought this word was just, and I can't find it. Not e-commerce, something commerce. Oh, entertainmers.
Oh, okay.
Why is it entertainment? And I got here we go. So because the live stream shopping over there has taken over because they fuse shopping, like let's say like Home Shopping Network QVC, and they fused it with content marketing, live video, influencer marketing, and entertainment value. So it's not just a talk, somebody on, saying hi. They have entertainment along with showing the products in the live stream because they have to entertain.
Yes.
In order to make it lively, in order to get people to buy. They're not just, Price is Right. Here it is. They're not doing that. They have influencers come on. They have entertainment come on. They have celebrities. They do all of that like a circus kind of thing, but not in a circus like circus. I mean, just so many
I know
things.
what you're saying.
Right.
In a regular format, broadcasting format type of thing.
Right. So it's not just, Price is Right or one of the shows where, the models, Vanna White, they don't do that. They have a whole bunch of entertainment where, and if you watch I've seen some of the shows, Asian shows, where it's like the reality shows and stuff, they do really crazy stuff over there. Really crazy stuff. So they've learned how to put all that in because they want to get the interest, the attraction. Right. They want to get the attention, and then people will watch and go, what's that? Oh, you're selling something. I could just buy it right off of my phone because I'm watching the live stream. And
there's the QRC code, and I can just click it and buy.
But no, it's on the app. You just touch it.
Oh, they're watching on the app. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is mobile. Not on TV yet. But TikTok is putting itself on Samsung smart TVs in Europe. So think about that. TikTok will be on the TV like an app, and then we have the Walmart factor where they're doing a live shopping and you just with your remote or touch TV, however the TV is set up. Yeah, there's no pulling out a QR. There's nothing of
So
that. There's
TikTok
just a
will
tap.
have a channel, huh? Like
Well, yeah,
Amazon has a channel. Okay,
on the
cool.
TV, it will come installed on the TV.
Wow.
In Europe. So if it's in Europe, it's gonna come here. Just get ready. Just get ready for it. So they use entertainment. They have event driven formats, celebrity involvement, and they have a frictionless mobile payment solutions. The Alipay, the WeChat. So all of that mixed together on a phone, on a smartphone, on a tablet, on a mobile device, and there's really no barrier to shopping.
Mm.
So the barrier to shopping before the pandemic was I had to get dressed, I had to get in a car or get on a bus or get on this and that, walk to the store, walk into the store, browse and look and wander and this and that, decide what to buy, stand in line. There's a line to shop. I remember last year I went around this time I went Christmas shopping. I went to Macy's. I had to stand in the line, and I was like, "This is just so." And now I'm thinking like that was like 12 months ago. It's like there's no standing in line.
Do you think people really long for that experience?
To stand in line? No, they don't.
And I've seen people tell me, "Oh, I just go in there to window shop, then I go home and buy it." So they don't have to stand in line. They don't have to carry it home.
Right. See, those are inconveniences that's been removed. So when you're doing this, there's no, I got to go to the store and pick it up, or I have to leave. I could be wherever. I could be at work. I could be standing online at Starbucks. I could be in the park.
Wearing myself out.
Right. Not in the park right now, but I'm just saying, it's really hard to say the things that we would do because we're pandemic. It's like, okay, we're not going to do that. But what I mean is wherever you are, it's shopping.
And you may do it for some things and not do it for others. Like I would like to go try on my shoes. You know, there's some things that I will go into brick and mortar for if I have the opportunity. But my groceries, not so much. They're prepackaged. I order the same thing basically every month or every 2 weeks, and I can see myself acclimated to using that on a regular basis.
Right. So, I mean, you really see the growth of this e-commerce with shoppable live stream or live shopping, whatever the terminology you want to use. You see the advantage because it removes the inconveniences of, okay, we got to do this, we got to do that.
Yeah. Let me ask the people in the chat, what did you order online this year? We know Carlos bought everything Apple.
He got an e-girlfriend.
And he ordered an e-girlfriend. What did you guys actually order online? While we're talking, could you put in the chat what sort of things, even if it's not specific, like the category? Was it groceries? Was it, you know what I mean? But if you ordered something special online, because we told you to order in October. Remember, we started talking about the fact that the supply chain was going to be interrupted.
Yes. It wasn't going to be like I said last year. I went to Macy's and went to 34th Street shop, this and that. I didn't do any of that this year. So everything's different within a 12-month period. Now, while you guys are doing that, I want to say why does this work? Why does live stream shopping work? It's because there's authenticity in it. The feature with Walmart is they had influencers and fashion people and stuff to, I didn't see the stream. I was going to see and I forgot. I think I watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom or something, which is excellent on Netflix, but I forgot to watch it.
Okay, I got to check that out.
Oh yeah, the Ma Rainey's, this is off topic. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom came out on Netflix on Friday. It's Chadwick Boseman's last film that he completed. Yeah. So go ahead, go ahead.
Tachi says she's into groceries, production equipment, beauty products. And then she says gasoline.
They're talking to each other.
Oh, okay.
Cause see,
Mm-hmm.
in StreamYard, guys, we don't see nested comments. It's all
Mm-hmm.
one. So
Someone.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if that's a feature they're working on in StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, but that would be good. So she's talking to Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so again, why does this work? It's because the authenticity of you're seeing it.
Uh-huh.
It's not a Photoshop photo. You know some of the things that are on your Instagram. You're saying okay that is highly produced. How do I know the reality of it? Well, when you're doing a live stream, it's live. There's no otherwise
Yep.
other the production you're doing.
Yep. She says she also bought clothing online. Yeah. Um,
So you're telling what it is that when businesses are doing it, they're telling real stories with real people, and it's not.
mm-hmm.
It can't be a production like you can have a set lights. Of course, you would want to have those things because it makes the live stream look good. What I'm trying to say is that there's no fakeness with video yet, with live video yet. So
Mm-hmm.
there's that aspect. So buyers trust what they're seeing. They watch the host of the stream, use the product, explain the product, talk about how it would be good for them, the benefits of it, the features and why it would be good to have this product or services, because you can do services too. It's just have to do it a little differently. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but you're telling real stories from a real person, which motivates people to buy because there's that real connection there with live video. So that's really why it works. Also, the viewers can interact with you and ask questions, and you can answer questions right there. Because someone might have a few questions about, well, will it work for me? How does this work? What's the
Mm-hmm.
cost? What's this? Does it come in different colors? Does it do this? What's the fit? You could have, and I'm pretty sure with the Walmart live stream with TikTok, they had models, they had influencers that, talked about the product and how they liked it or what they didn't like about it or this or that. But you can read people's comments on the screen. That's the feedback that you can get
Mm-hmm.
from doing this live shopping. So that's one of the things why it works, because it's as close to seeing and buying the item without traveling to the store. I mean, of course you won't be able to touch it, see it, or smell it. That's coming. I believe that's coming. I
And
don't know
right
when.
on this cap, Terry,
Mm-hmm.
recently,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to find a salesperson in the store. Everything's become so automated. Like you can go up to a machine and find out the price.
Yes.
You can scan it yourself, find out the price. And so as a result, stores have begun to reduce their staff. I know one year I stood in the middle of the floor in Macy's and I said, is anybody working in here?
Oh, oh my goodness.
Looking for a
That
salesperson.
that
So
is hilarious.
so as far as having a conversation, at least online, your question is seen. And if it's
Mm-hmm.
not answered by the host, a lot of times it's answered by others in the chat. Oh yeah, girl, it does blah blah blah.
Right.
You
Now
know?
let's talk about who's actually doing it. So NBC Universal, and I'm gonna bring this article up. This is TechCrunch, and this was last October, but it's relevant because it says NBC Universal rolls out its shoppable TV ads. Now, what
Mm-hmm.
this is, if you could see,
I'm looking on my iPad over here.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
let me put. I'm gonna put the link in. Hold on while I
Well,
do
I
that.
can see it. I can read it better over here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the link, guys, if you want to see it. Now, what this is shoppable TV ads from NBC Universal. They've been testing a new ad unit that allows viewers to buy directly from their phone products featured on the show they're watching. So they use QR codes for this. So
Okay.
the ad with the code will pop up at the bottom of the screen during the show. If you like to purchase the products, you point your camera at the code and you end up following an affiliate link to the sponsor's e-commerce site. So there's a example here. It's a little dark, but you can see there's a guy on screen and here's
Mm-hmm.
the QR code.
Ah, uh-huh.
So this is the part when you were saying about using the QR code. This is where it would work. So when I was talking earlier about China, they don't do this. They just shop
Mm-hmm.
through the
Gotcha.
app. But this is different. This is what NBC Universal, NBC, a big broadcasting company, this is what they're testing. And they said they've gotten an average conversion rate that's 30% higher than the e-commerce industry benchmark and in 10% growth rates on social media. So
Wow,
this is what they're doing.
I can see how to use that.
So the date of this article was last year. They said they were taking it out of beta testing and they wanted to start using it across Sunday Night Football. Now I don't know if because when the pandemic showed up, it changed it, but I really haven't seen it. But they've been testing it. They have,
seen. I tell you where I've seen the QR code being used on TV to raise funds, like on the local news. If you want to give to the Salvation Army, they put a QR code up there that you can aim your phone at and donate. So I've seen it used that way during the holiday season.
Okay. Because I haven't seen it. And I was just interested in going, okay. So NBC was testing this. Now, we got something on a smaller level, a smaller business. How would they incorporate this? So I found this on Bloomberg, and they're saying this Mississippi store was a boutique $1,000 per minute sales show. So they doubled their revenue after viewership of their daily live stream events during the corona pandemic. This is from September. So this is a store in Mississippi, a boutique selling clothes. So they did live online shopping, and let's see how they have the items. They have a person, I don't know if that's the owner or whoever, a model, whatever, showing the dress, the item, and there's a way to shop right here. So that's how it works. That's how it works. So this is now let's see, who is this? This is streaming live from Olive Branch, Mississippi. So a business in Mississippi had more than 800 fans watching from her boutique's Facebook page and the mobile app. So she was online wearing clothes, showing clothes, having a model. They're doing, they already had the credit. They're saying the viewers already supplied credit card information, purchase with a Facebook comment, or buy buttons in the app, all without leaving the live video. So she said during one show, revenue hit almost 5 times a pace of $1,000 per minute. They stream up to 3 times a day using software from CommentSoul. I haven't heard of that. I'm going to look at that. So the boutique also has a physical store that did live selling before COVID-19, but it's since exploded and now generates about 90% of revenue. All right. So did I put that? I'm going to put that in the chat too if you guys want to look at it. Now it's Bloomberg, so you only get one free article, then you have to sign up for their service. Their subscription. So you may be able to see it. So there we go. Let me take this down. Oh, before we end, because I see we're running out of time again. It's Christmas. I have so much stuff to show you. All right. So here's some more examples, because you have Facebook Live, you have Instagram Live, you have Amazon Live. I expect to see Pinterest Live shopping soon. It's just that prevalent. So here's another one that's called Talk Shop Live, a website. Oh, I went to sleep. There we go. All right. So this is Talk Shop Live. Welcome to your social shopping network. And if you can scroll down here, you can see here are the shows. They have a show coming up. This is baking. This is somebody selling sneakers. Let me scroll over. Here is this is a doctor. She looks like a dermatologist, probably, talking about a cream she's selling. Here, Bill Gates, how to avoid a climate disaster. Shop Books Live. So buying books. Also, here's another one, books. So those are what's coming up on this platform. And I wanted to show you this because I was watching something earlier this week, or was it last week or something, saying Paul McCartney had a album coming out. Well, here he is. Here he is selling it here.
Wow.
I know you can't hear it. I didn't put the sound on.
It's okay. I get the drift, but you get to see It's like an infomercial. Mm-hmm.
See, his new album is out. He's
You
showing
see the
it. And
cover?
look,
Yeah.
look right here. Buy $13.39. Buy. And when you click on it, I'm gonna click on it. And my window, and it's not working. I might have to be signed in.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah. So you see that? That's one of them. That's talk show live. Here's another one called Network NTWRK. Let me bring this one up again. And I'll do the sound this time. I didn't I didn't know that one didn't forgot that one didn't have sound. Okay, so this is Shop at the Speed of Culture. Tune in to daily shoppable episodes featuring exclusive products and original content from world-class creators. Now this one's a
Mm.
little more Gen Z, where they talk about drops. And I'm assuming some of this is for merch, like
Yeah.
hoodies. This is artwork. This look like merch.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. So this is online shopping reinvented. They have daily episodes. Watch shoppable content from world-class creators broadcast directly to your smartphone. Exclusive drops, shop exclusive product drops and collaborations from your favorite brands and artists.
Oh.
Virtual festivals. Attend digital events featuring exclusive drops, live interactive panels, musical performances, and more. And then they have coveted drawings. You enter for a chance to purchase art, collectibles, and sneakers. All right. So
Wow, and
this
they have virtual
network.
festivals.
So this
So,
is network NTWRK. Um, this one is and this looks like it's more geared toward Gen Z with the things, just by the copy and the things that they're showing.
uh-huh.
So I thought that was cool. This is another
It's
one of the
very
sites.
nice.
Well, yeah, this is another one of the apps, the sites where people watch a show, they buy the sneaker, or they watch a show, they buy the merch, they buy whatever you're selling. Also, here's the notify me buttons. I like that because when you sign up and you go, oh, I want to see something that's happening, and this was yesterday and these are today, you get a notification. Oh, they're going to do a live stream at 7 p.m. and I want to buy that Foot Locker and Live something, Live Life Nice. I don't know what that is, but I would notify, and then it would alert me in the app. I would come over, watch the live stream, and buy it.
What's really nice is, these tennis shoe releases. I can
Mhm,
see where people would be there 5 minutes ahead, 30
mhm.
minutes ahead to see if they could, get the
Now,
sneakers.
now remember, before the pandemic, whenever there was a sneaker drop, they would go to the store, and the lines would be around the
Oh
block.
yeah. I had some teenagers in the house and they would be there 3 in the morning waiting for, or
So
they
what?
come at 12
Right? What are they
midnight
doing now?
and sometimes they got a number, sometimes they didn't.
Right, right. But now you don't have to do that. You don't have to queue up, line up, wait in the cold, wait in the hot, whatever. Here's the app.
Now you have to fight with the bot.
So what you do is, if you're selling something, you sign up for one of these platforms, you get on and you do a live stream, you talk about the product, you have people come on and you talk about whatever. And
Hmm.
there's in the case of Amazon Live, I'm not going to show it, but you can go. The Amazon Live, they have the video just like ours, but right below it, they have links to the products that they're selling. So you're
Yep,
watching the live stream and you click the button. So this is where the future of shopping is going.
I
It's,
love it.
it's going to get bigger because that's why I brought up China, that they've been doing this for a while. And
Hmm.
it's huge over there, that live shoppable live streams. You just, you don't have to go to the website and this and that and click a link. It's right in the stream. There's a button that says buy now.
Yep.
I love it. But this is where we're going, and there is no, oh, we're going to go back to the days of we're going to walk into the store. Yeah, we might, but people get used to things that is convenient. I've been doing it this way for months, almost a year. Why would I go back to, oh, you know what? That's a chore. That's a headache to get dressed, to get in the car.
Especially if it's something that you're familiar with. You
Yes.
know, even like crafters, I was thinking, oh, maybe crafters would want to go into the store and touch things. But if you do wooden crafts and you order the same stuff over and over again, why would you? When you can
True.
have it come to your front door.
Exactly. I think I just ordered something art related the other day, last week or something, and I'm like, I didn't have to go to Michael's or go to wherever, go to the
Exactly.
art store. It came to me. So why would I move away from that? Is what I'm saying. We're not going to move away from that. It's going to be incorporated into our daily lives, where it's not going to be. We won't think about it because it'll be the way it is. Just like when you didn't think about going to the store before. Oh, I need milk. You just went to the store. Now you go, I need milk. Let me get on the app.
And here's another transition. You remember every little city
Mm-hmm.
or neighborhood had its own shopping district, Main Street.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then big box came in and Main Street dried up. Okay, now e-commerce is coming in. Maybe big box will dry up or expand into these areas as well as and reduce the size, the footage. You
Right.
know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought that up because this is a chance for small business to say, okay,
Then,
I can't. If I relied on foot traffic before, I can't. I mean, it's been almost 10 months. It's been 10 or more months. If you haven't figured out now that you can still do shopping, but it has to be online, I don't know what to say. It's you got to play catch up. I don't know if you can catch that train that's rolling. That you see in the movies when people trying to run behind the train to jump on. I
mm-hmm,
don't know if you can catch it now. I don't know. So we're in a part where you have to say, you can't keep saying, oh, when we go back, when this thing is over, people are just going to flood my store. They might, and they might not.
mm-hmm,
They might say, well, can I buy that online? And you go, well, I don't have an online process. Why not?
because they expect it now.
Right. Thank you. It's expected. So you have to have those processes in place. And it's as a small business, it's not
Mm-hmm,
hard. It's called Shopify, or there's other options that you can connect to your website. Or if you want to go all out, splash all out, get somebody to design you an app, and you can have your app.
mm-hmm,
You have to
mm-hmm,
promote it. You can't just build the app and say they're going to come. So you got to promote that thing. You got to tell people, hey, I'm selling da 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 da. Go to my app, and that's where you go into paid advertising. But we're getting into a system, a process where you have to think about what you're going to do. There's no more sitting on the fence waiting for this thing to be over. And Tachi says also, if you've not been engaged with your customers now, why would they come in later? Exactly. What are you waiting for? Exactly. You can't. Don't wait for, well, the tide is turning. We're going back to normal.
mm-hmm.
We can't do that. Dude, can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, guys. So I had a lot of stuff. Christmas present. I had a lot of stuff I want to throw at you. I hope you got some sense of what's going on with the future online shopping. You see the
Mm-hmm.
direction. Tell if you want to tell people, tell them, listen, this is where it's going. Don't if somebody says, oh, I can't wait till we go back into the store, say you may not do that. And you got to be ready for your customers who want something different. They want this. They want online shopping. They want live online shopping because all they have to do is look. You're talking
Mm-hmm.
about the item, and all they have to do is tap the little button on their phone, and they got it. That's where we are now. That's where we are. And blame. You want to blame somebody? Blame Amazon. I don't, but
It's
that's where we are. Things evolve.
the beauty of it all.
Right. So thank you. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for
I
chatting with
want to
me.
say Merry Christmas to everyone
Yes,
because when we come back, this holiday will be over.
that's
So
right.
let's,
And I want to show everybody, if you want to ask more questions or whatever, you can find me here. Let's connect. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm really doing LinkedIn, so come on over there with me. Twitter is Web Girl T, Jerry.
beautiful, beautiful. Well, also, if you're planning on inviting people to be a part of the community, or if you haven't already done so, we'd love for you to text biz to 33777 and join our community, join the conversation, and find out more about how to do business better. Thank you so much, TJ. You know, we love you. We really enjoy Tuesdays because we learn so much about social media marketing. You're a
Good.
genius.
That's what we're here for. And I got a little ending treat here. Let's see if this works. Oh,
I saw
there,
the lights.
there we go.
Isn't that pretty? Oh, thank you so much. What a pretty border. All
There
the
we
pretty
go.
poinsettias. Okay, guys. Happy holidays, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking about your money and your mind. All right. Have a
Thank
great
you,
day.
Taji.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much
Taji.
for
She
tuning
said
in. Merry
she said Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
Cecilia. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you, and have a great holiday. And we will see you tomorrow, right? Will we see
That's
you
tomorrow.
tomorrow?
We'll be on tomorrow. We'll be on every day except Christmas and New Year's Day.
Right.
All
Okay.
right, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.